Welcome back. It's been a while. So today I want to show you what I've been virtualizing. I've virtualized actually everything that can be virtualized from phones, Windows, Linux, and also Mac. So first off, we're going to look at virtualizing a phone. I've used a tool called Genymotion. It has a number of features when you have already paid for it. But right now I'm just using the free version. So first I'm going to start it. So to start it, you click in this triangle. It will go ahead and try and boot. The Linux part of it is hosted in VirtualBox. Let me get the so here it is. It is a bit slow because of the system properties, and I guess it requires a lot of resources. While it starts, we also have our Windows system, which virtualizing it is as easy as ABCD. We also have our Debian system, which is also as easy as ABCD. But now virtualizing Mac, it was a kind of a hassle. It was a little bit of a hassle, I'd say that. So here is our Mac. While the Android starts, let us go through our Mac. Let's go for the system properties and let us see about this Mac PC. Or this Mac PC. It runs on 8 GB of RAM and a number of other properties. The display, storage. This is not the total amount of storage I gave it. I'm still getting into understanding this thing in much depth. So right now I'm just learning. First it was to virtualize it, then we'll try and go ahead and learn how to create malware for it, right? And how to exploit it. That's why I have the Debian, which will be hosting our C2, and our research for developing, which is running a number of development tools. Maybe in the future I go ahead and look at what we are talking about. So I don't know what much I can show here. Maybe you can try and log out and log it back again and see how it fares. I actually like how the display is. It has a very good graphical output, but it's not that fast in this system. So let us go ahead and enter the password, which our password is blah blah blah. It flickers a little bit because it is in a virtual system. You can go ahead and look at. Let us go through to see and Twitter. Twitter, it is a little bit slow, not that fast, but it can work. It can work. Being Let us look Kenya. It is not that bad. It is not that bad. It is not that bad. Not that bad. So it is good for our research and our studies on how to exploit it. Maybe I try to see if you can add mark. Can you add mark in an Active Directory environment? I don't know. These captures, I hate these captures. And that's why I like using DuckDuckGo. These captures, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Come on. Can I use another search engine? Let me see if I can use. Now this is the problem of virtualizing something like this. It gets a little bit slow. If you have the resources to get a more faster system, you're good. You're good. But this for me is not. It has a good number of properties, but it's not the best right now. But it works, right? It works. So we are going to look at DuckDuckGo. No. Adding Mac PC into an Active Directory environment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it is actually possible. I didn't know that. So where do you go to add it into an Active Directory environment? Can go ahead and look at this site and see. So add a Mac into Active Directory, how you do it. Open the directory tool program in Mac OS X. Let me see. Where do you say? Find. Do you have find? No. Still new to this Mac stuff. I'm more used into Linux. Anyway, Launchpad, blah blah, mail, contacts, notes, reminder, FaceTime. You also have FaceTime. Apple Store. Let us look at Apple Store. Actually, haven't started the terminal yet to see how the terminal looks and how it fares. Terminal. Where is the launcher? Does it even have a launcher? There's a number of Windows tools too. Word, Microsoft Office. I hear Mac is very good in video editing. I haven't tried it. Seems okay. Seems okay. I look for the. Or does it come directory utils? Nope. Can we find it in settings? Directory tools. Directory utils. Let me just look for the directory service. Oh, it is in group. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Login items. Okay, login option. Can I add a login option? Nope. Pick the log to make changes. Okay. Password. Login options. Automatic login. Can we add? Here is where you. Okay. Your account administrator. Your name. I don't see where you can add Active Directory in here. Maybe it is not possible. Maybe it is, but it is. That wasn't my agenda for today. I just wanted to show you guys that it is possible to virtualize your Mac and use it as a tool in your Linux environment. Actually, my host system is Linux. I just virtualized this. So yeah, that is Mac. So let us go back to our Windows. Not our Windows, our Android. Here's our Android. We have Galaxy S24. Let's see if I can unlock this. Swipe up, So it is a little bit slow, as you can see. It is a little bit slow. You can look at the properties. The good thing about this app is that you can change the GPS. You can spoof your GPS to be like you are from somewhere else. Yeah, the latitude, longitude, the altitude, the speed. You can change the location of where your phone, and like where your phone. Let me put it in Kiswahili. Unaweza badilisha mahali phone yako inaoneshana ni kama huko. If you have the paid version, I'm not advocating for doing crime with it. For people who are doing OSINT or open source intelligence, this is actually a very good tool to have in your arsenal. You can change. Maybe you want to see information about a certain place. You can just go into and change that location to that place that you want to see information about. Like for example, right now I'm in Kenya. I can go into Nairobi, and now when I go to my browser, I'll be recommended things from Nairobi, right? Maybe you are doing investigation on a certain organization, let's say an organization, right? You go into your Google Maps. Let me get our Google Earth somewhere. You can go into that location, copy that location. Let's say, for example, I want to go into KICC, which is the Kenya International Conference Center. That's what I hear. Is it Conference Center or Conventional Center? It's Conventional Center, right? Get that location. Here you can see the longitude and latitude of that location. Here we are. I can go ahead and copy this location. It is a bit tricky. Let me open worth. And I can copy this, which I feel a little bit lazy doing that. I can copy these two. Let me copy this one. And there you go. I'll copy this one. The good thing about Google Earth is also you can navigate to that place, view it in like you are in that place. Here you can see now we are in KICC. You see our guard here. Now if I'm doing a pen test, this is information that will give me a bit something to work with. I can see their uniform is black and white. I can go ahead and get myself a black and white uniform, right? Yeah, just saying, right? Anyway, that was the point. Come on. So yeah, and add that information in here. If I had the paid version, I guess that's when I can do this. There's a number of things. If I have a system with fingerprint, I can also add the fingerprint scanner. I have the browser. You can go ahead and install Google Maps, or you can do without because of operation security, and yeah, you don't want to leak information about your client or whatever you're investigating. Now this also can be used for learning how to exploit Android systems, or how to hack into Android operating system. Maybe in the near future I'll go ahead and show you guys how you can do that in this virtual environment. But right now that's it for me. Tunaweza angalia other things, but today I just wanted to show you guys that you can also go ahead and virtualize an Android system. You can go ahead and virtualize Mac and anything else. You can also go ahead and virtualize the things that control industrial control systems, ICSs, right? And you can go with learning how to. Let me see if I can find one of the ICS. I can find any of those SCADA system that can be virtualized. I don't know. I can see that CISA has one. Here it has another one. Let me bring this to you here. This is another one. This is an ICS virtualized lab for cybersecurity testing. I haven't tested it yet. It needs DNS3. DNS3 is for virtualizing network appliances like routers. Right. Open PLCs. These are the controllers for ICS or SCADA, right? So this virtualizes what? It virtualizes a water heater experiment. A water waste treatment plant. I would like to see if I can find one that virtualizes electric systems, like the power plants, right? That virtualizes the train system, the navigation system, like things like those will be really nice to see. Anyway, that's it from me. Maybe I hope that motivates you to go ahead and continue learning. And ciao.